Welcome students to online classes of mathematics for class 8. In this video we are discussing the chapter number 2, which is the linear equations in one variable, and we'll try to complete the exercise 2.2. This is our session number 2 for this chapter. We've already covered for one video on this chapter. You should watch that before this. Okay. Myself Deepak Gautam, TGD Mathematics in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. So let's start today's session. The chapter linear equation in one variable is divided into total 7 subtopics, out of which we have already covered the first two topics, which are introduction and the solving the equations. Now we are trying to do some application of the linear equation. Okay, based on this we have exercise 2.2. So we'll quickly move to the exercise 2.2. So our chapter is linear equation in one variable, and the topic that we are doing here is some applications. Based on this we have exercise 2.2. This exercise in total have 16 questions. We'll try to cover all the 16 questions in this particular video. So this session is going to be a bit lengthy, so be mentally ready for that. So quickly start the exercise. So first question is, if you subtract 1 by 2 from a number and multiply the result by 1 by 2, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? So in the exercise 2.1 we were given directly linear equation of which we are asked to find the solution, but here in this exercise we will be given the word problem. Like you can see here, all the questions are in the form of word problem. We have to understand the question, and out of which we have to form a linear equation in one variable, then we'll solve that to find the answer. Okay, so let's start the first question. Okay, here we will follow the exact language of the question. It says if you subtract, that means if we subtract what, 1 by 2 from a number. What, whenever we say a number and if we don't know the number, we assume that number to be x. So first write, let the number be x. Okay, like it says, subtract 1 by 2 from a number, and that number we have taken as x, and multiply the result. So when you subtract this you will get a result, and now we have to multiply the result by 1 by 2. As it says, multiply the result by 1 by 2. You get means that will be equals to 1 by 8. Okay, so this is a linear equation. We got this equation just following the language of the question. It says subtract, we have subtracted 1 by 2, okay, from a number, that number here is x, and multiply, we have multiply the result, we have enclosed the bracket, and by 1 by 2, so multiplied by 1 by 2. You get means equals to 1 by 8. Okay, that's how we got this linear equation, just following the language of the questions. Okay, now we'll solve this. First we'll multiply this 1 by 2 inside this bracket, so you'll get x by 2 minus 1 by 4 equals to 1 by 8. Okay, now like we did in the previous exercise, in order to solve a linear equation we'll shift all the variable on the one side and non-variable term on the other side. So this one is a variable term and these two are the non-variable, so we'll shift this term to onto the right hand side of the bracket. So keeping this x by 2 here, this will be 1 by 8, and this minus 1 by 4 will become plus 1 by 4. Like I said, when we shift a number from one side to the other, the plus will change to minus, minus will change to plus, or multiplication will change to division, and division will change to multiplication. Okay, like in this case it's minus will change to plus. So we have x by 2 here equals to, after taking the LCM of these two you will get LCM as 8. So we have already 8 here, so we'll write 1 here. In order to make this 8 we have to multiply 2 here and here, so this will be 2, so hence we get 3 by 8. So x will be equals to, now this 2 is in division, this 2 is in division, so when you shift to the other side will be in multiplication. That is 3 by 8 multiplied by 2. and when you can divide it by this 2 by 8, you will get this will be cancelled out and give us 4 here. So this will be 3 by 4. That's our answer for this particular question. Okay, that's how we form a linear equation after the word problem and solve it to find its answer. Okay, I hope you have understood this. Moving ahead, we have question number 2. It says the perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154 meter. Its length is 2 more than the twice its breadth. What are the length and the breadth of the pool? Okay, based on this statement, first we have to form a linear equation in one variable, and then we'll try to solve it to find its length and the breadth of the rectangular pool. So it say its length is 2 more than the twice its breadth. That means length is twice the breadth and still it's 2 more than the breadth, 2 more than the twice of the breadth. So we'll start by let the breadth of rectangle equals to x meter. Okay, then the length of the rectangle now follow the language. It says length is 2 meter more than the twice its breadth. That means first we will do the twice of breadth, and it's still 2 more than the twice of the breadth meter. This is what we got from the question. It says the length is 2 more than the twice its breadth. So this length is equals to 2 more than the twice the breadth. Okay, breadth we have already taken as x. So we got breadth as x and length as 2x plus 2. And we are given that perimeter of rectangular pool of rectangular equals to 154 meter. Okay, and you already know the perimeter of rectangle is given by the formula 2L into B. We read it as twice of L plus B. Okay, we read it as twice of L plus B, and this is given as equals to 154 meter. Now we'll insert the value of length and the breadth from this above here. So we have 2, at the place of L we'll write 2x plus 2. Then we have plus breadth is x equals to 154. So after solving this we'll get 2 here. This x and x will come 3x plus 2 equals to 154. After multiplying this 2 inside the bracket with both the terms, you will get 6x plus 4 equals to 154. And this will be 6x. This plus 4, when you shift this to the right hand side, it will be 154 minus 4. This plus 4 will become minus 4. So we'll get 66x equals to 154 minus 4 is 150, or x will be equals to 150 divided by 6, and 150 divided by 6, when you divide them you will get 25. So the value of x is 25. So now we'll write hence the breadth of rectangular pool is equals to, we have taken it as x, and x is turned out to be 25 meter, and the length of rectangular pool is equals to, we have taken it as twice of x plus 2, that means 2 times x, which is 25, and plus 2. This 2 into 25 is 50, plus 2 is 52 meter. That's our answers. Breadth is 25 and length is 52. Okay, that's how we solve this. I hope you have understood this. We have taken the breadth as x, and as question says, the length is the two more than the twice the breadth, so it's 2 more than the twice of breadth. Okay, then we have used the simple formula of the perimeter of rectangle, which is twice of length plus breadth, equals to 154. After solving the equation, we got the value of x as 25, and inserting the value, we got the breadth as 25 and length as 52. Okay, now moving ahead to next question, we have question number 3. The question is, the base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter, and the perimeter of the rectangle is 4:2 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of the either remaining equal side? So we have to find the length of the equal sides. We know in an isosceles triangle, two of those sides are equal. Okay, we are given the base of this isosceles triangle, which is 4 by 3 centimeter, and its perimeter is 4:2 by 15. Okay, so first we'll write the given information. We have the base of isosceles triangle given as 4 by 3 centimeter. Okay, and the perimeter of triangle is equals to 4:2 by 15 centimeter. And when you solve this, you will get, in order to solve this, first we multiply these two number and then add it to this number. So 15 into 4 is 60, plus 2 is 62, and in the denominator we write the same number, 62 by 15 centimeter. So this is the perimeter. Okay, we have to find the length of the other remaining equal sides. That means other two sides are equal, as we know in isosceles triangle the two sides are equal. So we'll assume, let the length of either equal side equals to x centimeter. Okay, we have assumed the length of either equal side equals to x centimeter, and we know that one simple way to find the perimeter of any triangle is add the three sides. So the perimeter will be So in order to find the perimeter of any triangle, we simply add all three sides. That means we have taken both equal side as x, and the third side is given, which is 4 by 3, and it's equals to 62 by 15 as given in the question. Okay, so the sum of three sides, x plus 4 by 3, is equals to 62 by 15. Okay, now we have to solve this equation. Okay, this x plus x will be 2x, and this plus 4 by 3, when shifted to the right hand side, it will be minus 4 by 3. So we have 62 by 15 on the right hand side, and this 4 by 3 will become minus 4 by 3. Okay, keeping this 2x here. Now we have to take the LCM here. LCM of 15 and 3 is 15 again. So we'll make the both denominator of 15. We already have 15 here. In order to make 15 here, we have to multiply 5 here and 5 here. Okay, this 3 into 5 is 15, so we got the common base 15. here already we have 62 minus this 4 into 5 is 20, so we got 62 minus 20 is 42 by 15. Okay, like I said, now here this 2 is in multiplication with x, so when this you shift this 2 onto the right hand side, then it will be in division. So this will be x equals to 42 by 15, and this 2 will come in division. Okay, now when you divide them, you will get this 2 will give us 1 here and 21 here. Then dividing this 21 by 15, you will get x equals to 7 by 5. After dividing both by 3, you will get 15 here, 15 will give us 3 here, and this 21 will give us 7. So we'll get x equals to 7 by 5. Okay, so this is the length of the other equal side. Hence the length of either equal side is equals to 7 by 5 centimeter. That's our answer. Okay, I hope you understood this. Moving to the next question. The question says the sum of the two number is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, find the number. That means the sum of the two number is 95 and the one exceeds the other number by 15. That means one number is 15 bigger than the other number. So it's a very simple question. Let's start writing its answer. It says the sum of two numbers is equals to 95. Sum of two numbers is equals to 95. Okay, it says one exceeds the other by 15, so we'll assume let first number is equals to x. Okay, we assume the first number equals to x, then second number will be, as like it question say the one exceeds the other by 15, so the second one will be x plus 15. That means it exceeds 15 than the other number. Okay, now like the question says, according to question we have the sum of two number, that is x plus 15, and their sum should be equals to 95. Okay, this x plus x will be 2x plus 15 equals to 95, and when you shift this 95 onto the right hand side, it will be minus 15. So it will be 2x equals to 95 minus 15, and 95 minus 15 is equals to 80. So x is equals to 80, and this 2 will come in division, so x is equals to 40. So we got the two first number. So the numbers will be, hence the first number is the first number is equals to 40, and the second number is 40 plus 15 equals to 55. Okay, these are our two number 40 and 55, and now you can see their sum is equals to 95 as given in the question. Okay, that's the answer number 4. Moving ahead to question number 5, we have two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? We have two number whose ratio is 5 and 5:3, and the difference of the two number is 18. It's a very simple question. Again, just listen it carefully. Okay, whenever you are given the ratio of two number, we assume that number to be in that ratio. Okay, first write the ratio of the two number, ratio of two numbers as given in the question is 5:3. Okay, now we'll start. Let the numbers are, we assume that number to be in same ratio. So first number here will be 5x like the ratio, and second will be 3x. Okay, we have taken them as 5x and 3x according to their ratio. Okay, the ratio of the two number is already given, which is 5:3. So we have assumed that number to be 5x and 3x, and its question say they differ by 18. They differ means difference. Okay, differ means difference. So now according to the question, we have, according to the question, we have the difference of two number, that means 5x minus 3x. We always subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So 5x has to be a large number, so 5x minus 3x has to be equals to 18, as like it's given in the question, that difference of two number is 18. Now we have to solve this. 5x minus 3x is equals to 2x equals to 18, or x will be equals to 18 by 2 equals to 9. So we got x equals to 9. So the numbers will be so first is 5x. 5 into 9 will be 45, and second will be 3x. 3 into 9 equals to 27. So these two are our number, 45 and 27. Okay, again this was a very simple question. We are given the ratio of two number. We assume that the two number in same ratio, 5x and 3x, and we are given the difference of the two number is 18. So we got a simple linear equation in one variable. After solving it, we got the value of x. Using that x, we can find the value of two numbers. Okay, now moving ahead to the next question, we have three consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? Okay, we know that integers are numbers starting from +1 to +infinity, and -1 to -infinity, and 0. Okay, that means all the positive number, all the negative number, and 0 are called the integers. So here's given here that three consecutive integer. Consecutive means the one after the other. Okay, if we have one integer as 9, the next consecutive integer will be 10 and 11, like this. We can't take 9 then 13. Consecutive means one after the other that we have in the sequence of the numbers. Okay, we don't know those three consecutive integer whose sum is 51. So if the first number is 9, okay, so if we take that number, let's suppose if we take this number as x, so its consecutive number is 9 plus 1. So this will be, next number will be x plus 1, and then again its second consecutive number is 9 plus 2 is 11. That means x plus 2. That's how we got the assume the numbers. Okay, so we'll write, let the three consecutive numbers are, let the three consecutive numbers are, first number, if first number is x, its next number will be x plus 1, then next number will be x plus 2, That's how we assume the numbers. Okay, x plus 1 and x plus 2, and question say their sum is equals to 51. So when you add these three numbers you should get 51. So right, according to the question we have, according to the question we have, what we have, the sum of the three consecutive integer is 51. That is x plus 1 plus x plus 2 has to be equals to 51. Okay, now this x plus x will give us 3x, and this 1 plus 2 will be 3 equals to 51, or 3x will be equals to 51. This my plus 3 will become minus 3 on this side, so this will be 3x equals to 51 minus 3 is 48, or x will be equals to 48 divided by 3, and when you divide 48 by 3 you will get 16. So x is equals to 16. So the first number is x is 16, second will be x 16 plus 1, that is 70, and 16 plus 2, that is 18. So right, hence the three consecutive integers are first is 16, then 16 plus 1 17, and 16 plus 2 18. That's our answer. Okay, it was again a simple question, just you have to understand how we assume these numbers. Okay, if you understood this, then solving it is very easy. Okay, moving to the next question. Again the sum of three consecutive multiple of 8 is 88. Now it says three consecutive multiple of 8. Earlier you were given the consecutive integers. That was very simple to assume that x plus 1, and x plus 2, and x plus 3, and so on. But now you get three consecutive but multiple of 8. Okay, let's understand how we assume the numbers now. Suppose the a multiple of 8, that means the number that comes in the table of 8. So table of 8 is 8. Next is 8 into 2 is 16. 8 into 3 is 24. 8 into 4 is 32. Then 8 into 5 is 40, and so on. Okay, these are the multiples of 8. So if we assume the first number to be x, okay, the next number is this. See how we got 16. When you add 8 to this 8 you will get 16. That means next number will be x plus 8. Okay, and how we got this 24? We go when we add 16 to the x you will get 24. That is x plus 16. Okay, the next one, this will be x plus 24, and so on. So you can see the first number is taken as x, then next will be again we'll start the table of 8. X plus 8, that is table of 8. X plus 16, x plus 24. So these number are again in the table of 8. 8, 16, and 24. So we'll write let the three consecutive integers of 8 are. So if you assume the first number as x, and second then will be x plus 8 and x plus 16. So these will be our three numbers. So our numbers are x plus 8, and x plus 16. It says the sum of, that means we have to add these three numbers. So right, according to question we have x plus 8 plus x plus 16 is equals to 8, 8, 8. Okay, this x plus x will give us 3x, and this 8 plus 16 is 24 equals to 8, 8, 8, and this will be 3x equals to 888, and this plus 24 will become minus 24 onto the right hand side. So it will be 3x equals to this 888 minus 24 is equals to 8, 6, 4. This 8 minus 4 is 4, and 8 minus 2 is 6. So this x will be equals to 864 divided by 3, and when you divide them you will get 288. Okay, so we got 288. Now the three consecutive, here we have to write multiple, not integers. 3 consecutive multiple of 8 are these. So hence the numbers are so first is x, that is 288. Second is x plus 8, that means 288 plus 8 is 296, and the last one is x plus 16, that means 288 plus 16 is equals to 304. So these are our three numbers whose sum is equals to 888. This, I hope it's clear to you. Moving ahead to the next question, we have three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken up in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find the numbers. So three consecutive integers, again we are given the three consecutive integers. So like we assume the three consecutive integers here, which are x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. We'll assume them similarly here. Further in this question say when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4. That means first number is multiplied by 2, second by 3 and third by 4. Their sum is equals to 74. Okay, I will just give you the equation of this question. You will solve the question by yourself. Okay, I will give you the how we form the equation. Okay, so first is let the three consecutive integers are x, x plus 1 and x plus 2. Okay, these are three consecutive integers that we have assumed. Now according to question, we have, it says they are multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. Respectively means in the same order. The first number, which is x, it is multiplied by 2 plus. Second number is x plus 1 and it is multiplied by 3, and the third number is x plus 2 and it is multiplied by 4, and their sum is equals to 74. Okay, that's what the question says. The three consecutive integers, when they are written in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, add up to 74. Okay, when you multiply this number by opening the bracket, this 2 into x will be 2x plus this 3 into 3x is 3x, and 3 into 1 is 3, plus 4 into x is 4x, and 4 into 2 is 8 equals to 74. Okay, now I'm leaving it here. It's your homework or it's your task to complete this question to find the value of x. Then by putting the value of x here, you can find the three consecutive integers. Okay, now on you have to solve by yourself. I'm leaving it here. Okay, now moving ahead. Question number 9. Question says the ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio of 5:7. Like I said, whenever we are given the age into ratio, we assume that in the same ratio. That means the age of Rahul will be 5x and age of Harun will be 7x. Now it says the 4 years later, the sum of their ages will become 56 year. Find their present age. So we are given the ratio of the age of Rahul and Harun. Ratio of ages of Rahul and Harun is 5:7. Okay, whenever in sentence there's use is or are, that means it's their present age. Okay, whenever in sentence they are using is or are, that means in question they are talking about their present ages. Okay, so you are given the ratio of ages of Rahul and Harun is 5:7. That means their present ages will be, that means let the present age of Rahul, first we assume the for Rahul it's given 5, so we'll assume it as 5x, and the present age of Harun equals to 7x. So we have assumed their age as given in the ratio 5x and 7x, and it's their present age. Now further in question it says 4 years later, that means after 4 years, that after 4 years means we are going now in the future. After 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be, that like it says will be used, is always used in the future tenses, right? So after 4 years their sum of their ages will be 56. That means now we are going in their future age. So right, after 4 years their ages will be, after 4 years, that means what will happen after 4 years? If their age is 10 years now, after 4 years their ages will be, if 10 plus 4 is 14, if their age is 14 now, so after 4 years their ages will be 14 plus 4. Similarly, after 4 years the age of Rahul after 4 year age of Rahul will become 5x, which was his present age, and it will be plus 4, and the age of Harun will be his present age plus 4. So this is our age. Here we have their age at present, and this is their age after 4 years. Okay, and it says after 4 years the sum of their ages will be 56. Now according to the question, the sum of their ages 5x plus 4 and 7x plus 4, this their ages after 4 years, and their sum has to be equals to 56. Okay, so we got the linear equation in one variable. Again, I'm leaving it here. It's your task or your homework to complete this question. You will add the variable term and shift the non-variable term on the other side and do the simple calculation. You will get the value of x. Then put the value of x here as you're asked their present ages. You will use the value of x here to find the answers. Okay, I'm leaving it here. It's your homework to solve this. Moving to the next question. It says the number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio of 7:5. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. What is the total class strength? It's again a very simple question. You already given the ratio of the number of boys and number of girls, which is 7:5. So we'll assume the number of boys as 5x, because in question we are given first boys, that means the first number is representing the boys here, and then we are given the girls, that means the second number is representing the girls here. So the number of boys will be 7x and number of girls will be 5x, and it says the number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. That means in class there are 8 boys more than the girls. Okay, that means the difference of number of boys and number of girls is 8. So based on this we can easily form a linear equation, which will be, first we are given the ratio of number of boys and girls is given as 7:5. So let the number of boys equals to 7x and the number of girls will be 5x, like it's given in the ratio. Ratio was 7:5, so we assume that number is 7x and 5x. And the question says the number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. That means if you subtract, who is more? Boys are more. That means we always subtract the smaller number from the larger. Boys are in larger number than girls. So according to question, we have, we'll subtract the number of girls, which is 5x, from the number of boys, which are 7x, and this is equals to 8. Number of girls and number of boys are, the difference of their number is 8. That means when you subtract 7x and 5x, you will get 8. So 7x minus 5x is equals to 2x equals to 8, or x will be equals to 8/2 equals to 4. So we got the value of x. In question you are asked what is the total class strength. So first you will find the number of boys and the number of girls. You will get the, then they add that. First write, hence the number of boys will be equals to 7 into 4 equals to 28, and the number of girls equals to 5 into 4 equals to 20. Hence, or you can say therefore, the class strength is equals to 28 plus 20, that is 48. That is the class strength of this. In total there are 48 students. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. So whenever we are given the ratio, we assume that number to be in similar, in the same ratio, that like we are given the 5 and 7:5, so we'll assume boys as 7 and girls as 5. Why we are taking boys 7? Because in question it has mentioned boys first and then girls second. So similarly the first number we take as boy and second number for the girls. Moving to the next question, we have Baichung's father's is 26 years younger than the Baichung's grandfather and 29 years older than Baichung. The sum of the ages of all three is 135. The sum of the ages of all three is 135. What is the age of each of them? Okay. Question says Baichung's father is 26 younger. Baichung's father is 26 younger than Baichung's grandfather. That means the difference of father and the grandfather is 26. And 29 years older than Baichung. That means the age difference of the age between Baichung and his father is 29. And the sum of their ages is 135. What are the age of their each of one? So we have three people here. One is Baichung himself, then his father and grandfather. Okay, the person in the middle is father. Then first we have Baichung, then is his father, and then grandfather. The person in the middle is his father. So we assume the age of his father is X. So let the age of the Baichung's father is X. Then it says the Baichung's father and grandfather, their difference of ages is 26. That means if you add 26 to the Baichung's father age, you will get the age of Baichung's grandfather, as the difference of their ages is 26. Then it says and 29 year older than the Baichung. That means his father is 29 year. So if you subtract 29 from his father's age, you will get the Baichung's age. Okay, so we assume the middle person, which is his father. So we have Baichung, then his father and grandfather. Middle person is Baichung's father. So we assume the age of Baichung's father is X. So when you add 26 to the Baichung's father age, you will get the age of Baichung's grandfather. And when you subtract 29 from the Baichung's father age, you will get the Baichung's age. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. So we'll write now. Let the age of Baichung's father, and we assume it to X. Then the age of Baichung's grandfather, Baichung's grandfather. Let me erase it. His age will be X plus 26, and the age of Baichung himself, X minus 29. Okay, now I'm erasing this part. So we got the age of all the three persons, X plus 26 and X minus 29. So it says the sum of the ages of all three is 135. So we'll write according to question. The sum of the age of Baichung which is x minus 29. Baichung's father and Baichung's grandfather is equals to 135. So we got this linear equation in one variable. Again I am leaving it here. You have to solve this to find the value of x, then put the value of x here. You will get the age of Baichung's father. Put the value of x, you will get the age of Baichung's grandfather, and after putting it here you will get the age of Baichung himself. Okay, I'm leaving it here. It's now your task to solve this question and find the value of x and the age of all three persons. Moving ahead to the next question, which is question number 12. We have 15 years from now Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What's Ravi's present age? It's a very important question. Okay, question said 15 years from now. That means we are going 15 years in future. That's why it's used will be. 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. What is Ravi's present age? We have to find Ravi's present age. So we'll assume that let the Ravi's present age is equals to x years. That the Ravi's present age is x year. It says after 15 years his age will be 4 times his present age. So his age after 15 years will be, after 15 years Ravi's age will be, if present age is x, after 15 years it will become x plus 15 years. Okay, now according to question, it says after 15 years, so after 15 years his age will be x plus 15 will be equals to the 4 times his present age. His present age is x and it will be equals to 4 times his present age. That's what it says in the questions. Okay, I hope you have understood this. We have assumed his present age as x, and after 15 years Ravi's age will be x plus 15. According to question, it says after 15 years Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. That means both will be equal. Now you have to solve this equation to find the value of x. So it's very simple. Keeping this 15 here, this x will be shifted to this side. It will be 4 minus x, or it will be 3x equals to 15, or x will be equals to 15 by 3 equals to 5. So its present age is 5 years. So Ravi's present age is 5 years. Okay, after 15 years he will be 20 years old, which is the 4 times his present age, that is 5 into 4 is 20. Moving to the next question, we have a rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product, you get minus 7 by 12. What is the number? So what is the number? We assume that number is to be x. Let the number is x. Now we'll follow the question. It says a rational number, so we assume the number is x. Okay, we can take the rational numbers. We know the rational number is in p by q form, so we can have taken this number as x by y, but that will be a number in two variable x and y. But as the name of the chapter is equation in one variable, so we assume that numbers to be only x. Okay, we are collectively this assuming this number as x, not x by y or p by q. Okay, again we, by doing same, we'll get the correct answer. Okay, so we have let the number is x. Now follow the question. It says a rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2, so we have number x and multiply this by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product. So product is this, and we have to add 2 by 3 to this, and you get minus 7 by 12. This is according to question. According to question we get, it says the rational number is multiplied by 5 by 2 and then multiply the, add the product by 2 by 3, you will get minus 7 by 12. Okay, now to solve this, we have here 5x by 2 plus 2 by 3 equals to minus 7 by 12. Okay, you will shift this number to this side and solve on the both sides. You will get the value of x, and that will be our rational number. So again I'm leaving it here, you will complete this by yourself. Okay, we have done enough question of solving a linear equation, so I hope you can easily solve this one. Just solve this to find the value of x. Next, and the very important question of this exercise, which is Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency note of denomination means the currency notes of 100, 50 and 10 respectively. The ratio of the number of these notes is 2, 3 and 5. The total cash with Lakshmi is 4 lakhs. How many notes of each denomination does she have? Okay, there are three information given. One is the denomination of the note, which is 100, 50 and 10, ratio of the number of note, which is 2 is to 3 is to 5, and the total amount, which is 4 lakh. So let's start this one. Okay, like I said, when we are given the ratio of the number of notes, ratio of number of notes of denomination how much, 100, 50 and 10 is given as 2 is to 3 is to 5. Okay, the ratio of the currency note of denomination 150 and 10 is 2 is to 3 is to 5. So like I said, we assume the number of notes in the same ratio. So write, let the number of notes of denomination first is 100, first number is 2, so the number of notes will be 2x, and the number of notes of denomination rupees 50 will be, second is 50, so second number here is 3, so will be 3x, and the number of notes of denomination rupees 10 will be equals to, third number is denomination 10 and number is 5, so it will be 5x. Okay, so we have the number of notes and their value. So we have 2x of 100 rupees note, 3x of 50 rupees note and 5x of 10 rupees note. So we'll multiply these numbers and add, and their sum has to be equals to 4 lakh. Now according to question, we have what it says. We have number of notes of 100 rupees as 2. Whatever the number of notes and multiply it by its denomination. Like if you have 5 notes of 100, so 5 into 100 will give us its value, which is 500. Okay, that's why we are multiplying its denomination, which is 100, by its number. Then add to the denomination of 50 rupees by its number. Again add denomination of 10 rupees by its number, and their sum is total equals to 4 lakh. Solve this. 2 into 100 is 200 x, 50 into 3 is 150 x, and 5 into 10 is 50x equals to 4 lakh. This 200 plus 150 plus 50 will be 400x. Or x will be equals to 4 lakh divided by 400. This will be equals to 1000. So value of x is 1000. What you are asked here in, how many notes of denomination does she have? So we'll find the number of notes. We'll put the value of x here, here, and here. Okay, so write hence the number of 100 rupees note will be 2 into x, that is 2 into 1000 equals to 2000 notes. The number of 50 rupees note, not 100, three into 1000, that is 3000, and the number of rupees 10 note is 5 into 1000 is 5000. So these are the answer: 2000, 3000, and 5000. See, she has 2000 notes of 100 rupees, 3000 notes of 50 rupees, and 5000 notes of 10 rupees. Okay, next I have a total of 300 rupees in coin of denomination 1 rupees, 2 rupees, and 5 rupees. The number of 2 rupees coin is 3 times the number of 5 rupees coin. The total number of coin is 160. How many coins of each denomination does she have? Okay, it says the number of 2 rupees coin is 3 times the 5 rupees coin, and total coin is how many? 160. So write this. Understand this question very carefully, it's an important question. So we have total number of coins. Total number of coin is 160. Let the number of 5 rupees coin is equals to x, because the condition we are given the is on the 2 rupees coin. Okay, if the 5 rupees coin is x, then the number of rupees 2 coin will be, it says rupees 2 coin is 3 times the number of 5 rupees coin. So number of 5 rupees coin is x, and it should be is 3 times. Okay, like now see this, the number of 2 rupees coin, rupees 2 coin is 3 times the number of 5 rupees coin. Okay, that's what is given in the question. So we have got the 5 rupees coin and 2 rupees coin, but we are not given any information about the 1 rupees coin. So we also have to also find the number of 1 rupees coin. So right, therefore the number of rupees 1 coin will be equals to, everywhere insert coins, here also and here also. I'm writing it here, is okay. If the number of coin of 5 rupees and 2 rupees we already know, when you subtract the sum of these two coin from total coin, you will get the number of 1 rupees coin. So the total coins are 160, and we have to subtract the 5 rupees coin plus 2 rupees coin. You will get the number of 1 rupees coin, that is 160 minus 4x. This is the number of 1 rupees coin. Okay, we are given the condition of 2 rupees coin and 5 rupees coin, and we are given the total number of coins. Out of this we can calculate the number of 1 rupees coin. Now the question says I have total 300 rupees. I have total 300 rupees. That means total amount is 300. So again we multiply the number of coin by its denomination and add that, and that should be equals to 300. So now according to question we have we multiply the number of coin by its denomination. We have 5 rupees coin, how many? X. We have 2 rupees coin, how many? 3x. And we have 1 rupees coin, how many? 160 minus 4x. And when you add all three, you will get the amount equals to 300, like it's given in the question, 300. Okay, now you can easily solve this to find the value of x. So this will be 5x plus 2 into 3 is 6x plus 1 into 60 is 160, and 1 into minus 4 is minus 4x, equals to 300. So now this 5 plus 6 is 11, minus 4 is 7x. On this side we have 300. This plus 160 will change to minus 160. So x will be equals to, this 300 minus 160 is 140, and this 7 will come in division, so it will be 20. So x is equals to 20. Now you can find the number of coins of each denomination. So number of rupees 5 coin, we have taken that as x, and x value is 20, right? Hence number of rupees 2 coins is 3x, as 3 into 20 equals to 60, and number of rupees 1 coins is 160 minus 4x. 4 is 4x, that means 160 minus 80 equals to 80. So 1 rupees coins are 80, 2 rupees coins are 60, and 5 rupees coins are 20. These are our answer. Next, moving to the next and the last question of this exercise. The question is, the organizer of an essay competition decided that a winner in the competition gets a prize of 100. Winner will get 100, and the participant who does not win gets a prize of 25 rupees. Every winner will get 100 rupees, and the one who does not win will get 25 rupees as consolation prize. The total prize money to be money distributed is 3000. Find the number of winners if the total participants are 63. You have to only find the number of winners while the total participants are 63. So we have to find the number of winners. Okay, so we'll assume the number of winners as x. So let the number of winners because we need to find the number of winners, so we assume that as x. So first write, and the total participants are given here, which is 63. So the participant who does not win, it should be the number of, let me write it again. So the number of participants who does not win, who will be, total participants are 63 and subtracts the winner, you will get the participant who does not win. Total participants minus winner, you will get the participants who does not win. Now according to question, we have, it says every winner, which is x, will get 100 rupees plus, and every participant who does not win, which is 63 minus x, will get 25 rupees as consolation prize, and total money to be distributed is 3000. So solve this. 100 into x is 100x, this 25 into 63 is 1575, and this 25 into x is minus 25x equals to 3000. So this will be 100 minus 25 is 75, and this will be 3000. When you shift this plus 1575 onto the other side, it will be minus 1575. So this 75x will be, when you subtract this, you will get 1425, or x will be equals to 1425 divided by 75. When you solve it by the division, you will get x equals to 19. So hence the number of winners are 19. So that's the end of this question and the exercise 2.2. okay, I have completed some question, but I have left some which are to be completed by you. So I have given the equation for them also. You have to solve that equation to find the answer. Okay, I hope you can complete the remaining question, and once you complete, you should revise all the question at least 2-3 times, because these questions are very important, okay, for your exam also and for your general understanding. Okay, so that's all for this class.